SilentFox.Studio here, back with another video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. We are about to go on our journey because I'm about to do some art, show you a day in the life of moi, and we'll see what happens. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna plan it, but I know I just want to be creative and start making art. So if you want to create with me, go ahead and grab your supplies. If you want to vibe out with me, the music is playing in the background, and let's just have a conversation and chill. So right now I'm just painting. I want to start the day off with something creative and not have so much pressure on how much work I have to do. And so I prepped a couple weeks ago. I prepped big canvases and small canvases. The big canvases are going to be for shows and potential client work, and the small canvases are more experimental and just fun. And for the small canvases, because I am newer to oil, I think that's what I'm using right now. And I just want to see how I can bring it into my art practice. And so the piece I have, or I'm working on right now, there's no title. I think it's just going to be an untitled piece, or this is going to be an untitled series of work because it's so intuitive and there's not much going on. It's go with the flow. I'm gonna paint things I paint pictures from my camera roll, and maybe add a character or two to it, almost blend my world and my daydream world together. And so this piece I'm doing right now, it's from a photo. My little brother took it, and I added little characters and funness to it, and I'll see what happens. Whether it's good or not, I do not know yet, but it's all about testing and just trying new things and new techniques so I can bring them into work I intentionally want to show to the world. If this piece turns out well, I will have it available on my shop alongside other original pieces. I want to start selling small original works because I noticed in the past I usually only sell prints or copies of works, and I really want people to have the opportunity to have original pieces and not be overpriced, because my big pieces, I have put so much time and effort and love into them. It's hard for me to grasp selling a piece of that size for lower prices. So I feel this body of small pieces of work will also benefit you guys and everyone, because I will eventually have small pieces and they'll be at a reasonable price, almost the same price, maybe a little bit more than my prints. So let me know what kind of art you want me to paint in the future, because I like collaboration. So I like new ideas, especially ideas that I don't think about that often, or probably won't come across my mind, but they'll come across your mind. Let me know what I should paint so I can have items that you guys like in my shop. And when I say small pieces, they may range from 8x8 to 9x12 to maybe 11x16. So let me know what you guys think about that. So as I'm working on this oil painting, I've seen this in a couple videos where you take a big brush and you block out color first, even though I feel my pieces still have a little bit more detail. But when I'm working on this jacket, I'm telling you now, blocking out the color really helps, because then it doesn't force me into getting into details that are unnecessary, especially if I'm gonna have to let this dry in a couple of days and then go over it. So right now I feel just a word of advice: if you do oil painting, just block out the colors, let it dry, and then remember, it may be an ugly phase for you, but it will be fixed eventually. I'm going to take a break from painting and share some exciting news with you guys, because I'm super excited and thrilled, and I feel you guys are going to be super excited as we go on this art journey together. I got a 3D printer. I'm really excited for it because I always wanted to do sculpting, and I've always wanted to bring my characters to life, because I'm obsessed with Hello Kitty. I'm obsessed with Tamagotchis, Little Big Planet, not Little Big, yeah, Little Big Planet, Little Pet Shop. Like, I'm obsessed with cute characters, and I've always wanted to create my own characters and bring them to life. And I'm not a sculptor though. Like, I really don't like sculpting because I don't have the patience, and my anger will heighten 10 times if like I get a thumbprint or like my sculpting is loppy. I just don't do sculpting well. And so I bought a 3D printer so I can print my digital copies because I'm good at digital art, guys. And I'm going to buy like molds for it, or not even buy, I'm going to create molds so that I can make copies and sell them on my site. So I've been just thinking about how I can take my art career to the next level, because I do want to share my art, and I want to do like more live sessions. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna do lives in the future coming up, and I also want to be able to make an income so I'm not stressed about money. And so this was an idea I've had for a couple months now, and I just like decided to go for it. So right now, me and my sister are gonna unpackage this, and then I'm going to install it and do some test copies. I'm gonna have this done, or my goal is to have at least one sculpture done by Artworld. And Artworld is basically my building's art market, and so all the studios are going to be open, including mine, and I want to be able to sell some of my sculptures there. So my goal is to have it done by then. And I don't know if it's too ambitious, but I'm really like, when I think of something, I won't stop thinking about it until I get it done. So hopefully that benefits me in this moment, because I know how to 3D model on like Blender only a little bit. Like, I've done it one time, and so I feel like, and this was years ago, so I might have to reteach myself how to use Blender and knock out something. And I don't know exactly what the design is because I'm reteaching myself. I don't want to pressure myself and draw or sketch out a character and then hop into Blender and basically mess myself up because I'm too focused on the idea and the outcome. I want to go into Blender and say I have an abstract idea of building a character, and then using those shapes and seeing what happens. And I feel like that's where a lot of artists get stuck and delay their art skills, because they're too focused on the actual idea instead of leaving the idea abstract and working through the problem or working through the art by just starting and not knowing where it's going to take you. Like, don't have that pressure on yourself, because then you can still create work and see what you liked, and then also see like where you want to grow and add to it. So I'm about to show you my Blender process, and this may be the sculpture I do, or it may not be. Like, I still have Artworld's in May, so I still have like a month to do this, and I'll just order all my ceramic stuff. And what do I else? I need stuff to build a mold, so I ordered that this week, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I have everything done, and maybe some resin. I don't think I'm gonna paint them. Well, like, my idea is to do like a cause color scheme for the first one, because it's gonna take a long time to paint it. I think I'm gonna do a solid monochromatic kind of look for these, and hopefully it turns out great. Follow my social media for more updates. Hopefully I start doing reels. You may see a little bit of the behind the scene process in the reels or short videos. this is just a time lapse of my process in Blender. I opened the app and instantly went to sculpting because that's how I see myself using the platform. I know you can do Blender for like animation and other things, but I really need it for sculpting. I'm gonna start off with just focusing on the head. To be honest, I don't remember how to use Blender, and this is just me finicking around with the software and see where it lands. I feel like I should be able to do this because I'm really an intuitive learner. Like, I'll just play around with something until I figure it out, and hopefully that works out. If you guys know any 3D modeling artists or videos that you watch and recommend, please comment that down below. I would love that, and hopefully I figure this out in a month. I'm counting down the days, so oof, that sounds very stressful, but I got this. We got this. Alright, Fox Pack, that's the end of the video. I hope you vibed out with me, and like always, if you did, thanks for vibing, thanks for chilling with me. Let me know what you think of the video, what you want to see next in other videos. I am currently working on so many projects, so it'd be fun to like work on them with you. I am planning on also doing live videos, whether it's TikTok, YouTube live, Twitch live. I'm planning on doing that more for graphic design work and illustration work. So if you guys want to comment down what hours you think would be best for me to stream so you guys can watch it, let me know that. And until then, I think I'm just gonna get back to work. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and with that being said, I'm out, you're out, peace out, bye.